Hey everybody, it's Mike here with Mike's Drones and More, and guys, today I'm going to be doing a unboxing of the SkyStars 140 millimeter 3-inch drone kit. So hold on a second, I'm going to bring down the camera and let's go through the box and we'll see what all you get in this kit. Alright guys, so here is the box. It's pretty plain Jane, nothing special about it. Now I actually already did the unboxing, but unfortunately the audio did not record the first time. I was using the microphone and I was going to see if I could, and for some reason the microphone didn't record any audio, so I'm re-recording this. So anyway, here's the box. So inside the box, here's your instructions. This is actually near the bottom, and I'm going to bring my camera in just a little bit so you guys can see. So you do get two sets of props, and these are 30-30 props, which are pretty cool. I'm not sure what brand these are. They might be Gemfan. I don't know. They're not marked on here what particular brand they are, so they could be some kind of off-brand. Here's the top plate and the sides for the camera. Here's all the little wires for your different connectors. Everything's pretty much plug and play. It does come with an XT60 connector, but I'm actually going to use a JST for now until I convert everything over to the XT30 connector. Here is the camera. This is basically, it's not a Runcam Micro, but it's basically exactly the same camera. It's just probably a knockoff version of it, so we'll see how well this camera is, but it's pretty sweet, and a couple little screws there to mount it to the sides. And then here is your nuts for your motors and also for your propellers, so that's pretty sweet. Here's all your little standoffs for the boards and everything like that. Here is a LED and a buzzer, so that's pretty cool. That's an all-in-one. Right here you do have your VTX. Now it's a regular little VTX. You can switch in between 25 milliwatt and 150 milliwatt. The only thing I'm not real happy about is it is a dipole antenna, so I'm going to see if there's a way I can disconnect that, hopefully, and change that over to something different, like a clover leaf is what I would like to see. And then here is your flight controller. Pretty sweet little flight controller. It's a 20 by 20 little stack, so not much to it. You got your USB, and on the different sides you got your different option. Everything plugs right in here, so the ESCs plug in here, and I'm not sure, I think the video camera, or one of them goes to the LED board, one of it goes to the buzzer, the other one goes to the camera, so everything is all plug and play on your little board here, which is pretty sweet. The only thing really you have to solder on is your receiver, because it doesn't come with a receiver, but I did order a FrSky XM Plus, the same one I put on my green machine, and then also the same one I put on the red Relac as well, so that's pretty cool. And then here is your 4-in-1 ESC. These are BL Heli 20 amp ESCs, and this can handle D-Shot, and it can handle 2S up to 4S, so that is pretty freaking sweet. That's really awesome, and that's about the only other thing you're going to have to solder on is basically your battery connector and connections and your motors. Here's the motors that come with this particular little one. These are 1306 3100 kV, and they're branded as SkyStars. If you can see that, if the camera focuses in on it, and then I'll try and get it to focus in on the numbers. They're really small, but there you go. So I'm not sure if this is a different brand or they just rebranded it. I'm not sure. It does also come with a battery strap, and it does come with some of that sticky gel for the battery that goes underneath, and you got some zip ties. These are going to be used for the LED. So all in all, this is a pretty cool kit. Now I did buy this off of GearBest. They did not send this to me to do a review on. I bought this with my own money. So just so you guys know that up front. And here's basically what the frame looks like. I already kind of put it together. So these arms, they do disconnect, and so you can buy separate arms, and you can see they're really nice and thick frame arms. So this thing's not going to be snapping or breaking anytime real soon, unless you take a big dive bomb maybe in through some concrete or something like that, but it's pretty nice. So basically how it goes is you get a bottom plate. In between the bottom plate, you can see there's where the arms fit, and then you got this kind of top middle plate basically thing, and then so you get you get 8 long screws. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 4 for the corners that hold the stands on here, and then there's 4 inner ones that hold this bottom one, and then there's also some screws that go through the bottom, and that's where your boards and everything are going to go. So the only thing I don't like about this, but it's okay, I can deal with it because I shouldn't be totally destroying this frame anytime soon, is that to get the arms off, you're going to have to remove the standoff screw, you're going to have to remove this middle screw, and you're also going to have to remove your bottom screw for your board as well, for your all-in-one stack. So that's kind of the only thing that's kind of I didn't really like about that. But again, it should be pretty thick, and I don't think you're going to be crashing unless, like I said, unless you take like a 100-foot drop into some concrete. I think that's really going to be about the only time you're really going to have to worry. But other than that, really, this whole kit came with everything except for the receiver and the XMM Plus. I ordered from Get FPV, and it was only like $12 on the Get FPV site, so that's pretty freaking decent, not too bad at all. So I'm really looking to forward to getting this little ripper out in the park and testing it out and stuff like that. So and this is a 3-inch build, so it's 140 millimeter and 3-inch props. So really looking forward to it. It can handle a 2S up to a 4S battery, which is pretty freaking sweet. So I'll probably just be starting off with these Tattoo 450 milliamp batteries. They're the 45Cs. These do pretty good. I've used this on my awesome F100, and they do really well. Give it a lot of punch and a lot of power. I may order a 4S, a small 4S for this, just to see how well that it does. But other than that, I mean, for the price that I paid for it, I think they advertised it for $117, and then I think I got it on a flash sale for like $110 or something like that. And then I had points with GearBest from stuff I've bought from them, so it knocked it down to like $100 or something like that, which was pretty freaking sweet. So for $100 you get this whole freaking kit. That's pretty not too bad at all. I'm pretty impressed with that. And this frame, it's pretty light. It's not really super heavy, but it is definitely durable. I mean, you can feel the thickness in it. I believe these arms are 4 millimeters, and I believe the middle plate and that bottom plate are both 2 millimeter. So you got 4 millimeter arms, and then 2 millimeter, and then your top plate that goes up on the top, that is another, I think this is a 2 millimeter as well. So that's pretty cool. And these little side guys, I think they're 1 or 2 millimeter for the camera. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. So this is going to be a 3-part video. This first part was just the unboxing. Just wanted to show you guys what came in the kit. Not too bad for even $120. Not too bad. Everything, you can build it yourself. That's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm really impressed with that. Part 2 is going to be the actual build. I'll take you through the whole process of soldering on the ESC, or the motors to the ESC and everything like that. And then after that, then the third part of the video, I will actually take it out to the park and rip it around and see how it does. So guys, if you like the unboxing of the SkyStars 140 millimeter 3-inch drone kit, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me. I would really appreciate that. And if you want, you're more than welcome to hit the subscribe button down below. And next to that, there's a little bell. And if you hit that little bell, that just lets you know when we have new videos. I've got one that comes out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we also have our live Q&A every Sunday. This Sunday we skipped it because of Easter, so we'll be continuing that on next week as usual. So thank you guys for all the comments, all the support. I appreciate it. And thank you to all and each and every one of my patrons for your continued support. So thank you guys. It really does help out the channel for me to be able to afford to buy kits like these and little things for the channel that I can do reviews for you guys. So I really do appreciate that, guys. And I guess that's really all I've got. If you're interested in being a patron to the channel, you can check that out down below. Check out my Patreon page. Got a whole bunch of cool benefits for my patrons, but it's not required. So thanks, guys, for watching this video. I appreciate it. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for my next video, let's keep our drones up in the air, flying high, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out.